Good evening everybody, or whatever time of day you're going to be watching this video. Today I'm going to be giving you a quick review of Alter Bridge's brand new album, Pawns and Kings. So Pawns and Kings follows 2019's Walk the Sky, which, while a consistently solid album, was a seldomly spectacular one. By no means a bad album, but certainly my least favourite of the band. Pawns and Kings has no such inhibitions, however. This is the band's greatest work since the mighty Blackbird back in 2007, and I would even rate it higher than 2013's Fortress, which was an impressive piece of work in its own right. Pawns and Kings takes little time to leave an impression. The opening riff of This Is War hits you like a sledgehammer to the face. This is a superb track which showcases Alter Bridge at their absolute best. It's heavy, it's melodic, and in a sense reminiscent of Blackbird opener Ties That Bind. While a little slower in tempo, it's equally impressive in force. Another positive aspect about Pawns and Kings is the generous supply of longer songs. Anyone familiar with the band's previous work will know that many of their greatest songs exceed the 6-minute mark. Songs such as Blackbird, This Side of Fate, and the banging opening track from Fortress, Cry of Achilles, and the new album's songs are no exception. Sin After Sin is the first of these songs. It's deliberate, it's intense, and it's memorable because of it. The album's title track and lead single, Pawns and Kings, exhibit Alter Bridge unleashing their prog metal side, a side which we unfortunately rarely get to see. The song is a journey that never becomes complacent, with mood and tempo changes. First it's fast, then it's slow, it's heavy, then quiet, with a knockout chorus to boot. Undoubtedly the greatest of the trio of longer songs is the epic 8.5-minute juggernaut, Fable of the Silent Sun. This is not just a highlight of the album, but it's a highlight of the band's entire catalogue. The song starts out quiet and subdued before slowly increasing in tempo and ramping up the heaviness, and crescendoing with an awesome sequence which sees Miles Kennedy belting out the lyrics, Fable of the Silent Sun!
Yeah. Horrendous.
Which transitions into an almost Iron Maiden-y style riff before two stellar back-to-back guitar solos. Last Man Standing at 5.5 minutes in length is no slouch itself and is another excellent addition to the album. It's another song that starts out methodical and atmospheric before steamrolling in pace, a great catchy chorus, and 3 sublime guitar solos makes Last Man Standing one of the album's strongest tracks. Even Pawns and Kings' less notable songs have something to offer. While not redefining the genre, Silver Tongue and Dead Among the Living offer a blend of great riffage and catchy choruses and are definitely worth your time. Pawns and Kings also has a much slicker production than we're accustomed to from the band. The god-awful guitar tones of previous works, guitar tones that paired rather than roared, have been replaced with guitars that are harsh, brash and in your face, and which complement the metal style of the album perfectly. Of course, no album is perfect, and Pawns and Kings is no different. From a personal standpoint, I was slightly disappointed by the lack of guitar solos on the album. Mark Tremonti is such a beast at creating memorable guitar solos that what is included here just leaves you longing for more. Sin After Sin is the most notable track for omitting a guitar solo. As I mentioned earlier, the song is so powerful and intense, I would have loved to have seen what Tremonti could have produced to close the song out. One of his big power solos, such as those seen in Blackbird, Bleed It Dry or Brand New Start, would have made this already great track even better. Season of Promise for me is the weakest song on the album. It's a more subtle and anthemic track, which fans who prefer Alter Bridge's more One Day Remains era style may enjoy more than me, but it certainly doesn't negate the fact that this song gets lost in this colossal metal onslaught that is Pawns and Kings. It's also the song that has a rather difficult task of following up the epic Fable of the Silent Sun. The song Stay sees Mark Tremonti returning to lead vocals, but unfortunately it falls a little short. Not only compared to everything else on the album, but this song is inferior to Waters Rising from Fortress and Forever Falling from previous album Walk the Sky, the two other songs that Tremonti has provided lead vocals for. So there's the review. Alter Bridge's Pawns and Kings album gets a massive thumbs up from me. You should absolutely go out and buy this right away. It is an excellent album. Also, if you enjoy my rendition of Fable of the Silent Sun earlier in the review, you can catch me in equally top form in my musical debut, We Will Kill You, which you can see on the Black Death YouTube channel. Also, if you're really sad like me and you have nothing better to do on a Friday and a Saturday night, you can join me and the rest of the Black Death crew from around 10 PM-ish, streaming Fortnite, albeit rather badly, as you can see from the footage I provided. We talk nonsense, and we would absolutely love to see you there. Thank you so much for watching.